Hello Gearfacts friends, welcome back. Today we're looking at a really rare one. This is the Casio CT-770 and it comes from a series of synthesizers or home keyboards that did have a synthesizer section, always evidenced by these little triangular keys right here. But I was surprised to find that on this particular model, the green keys don't control the actual synthesis of the sound. They don't control any envelopes or anything like that. What this one has is a fairly comprehensive digital effects section, and you can save two user effects. The green triangular buttons change the parameters of the effect, which can then be saved in user. So let's have a listen to some sounds. First of all, there's a reasonably acceptable piano sound. And a quick look through some of the effects. Several different kinds of reverbs. Oh, sorry about the bad note. And these are the fun ones at the end. Delays, two different types. And a stereo delay. We can increase the level of that delay, extend the time. There are several different variations on delay, but they're very similar. Having said that, it's a very nice delay. You can also change the brilliance, or just the tone really, of the delay. When you've got settings that you like, all you do is hold down one of the user keys, it'll flash, and we've got it saved in that slot. The reverbs are fine, but I think for the purpose of generally getting the most out of the keyboard, I would save two different kinds of delays. Maybe extend the time. Actually, let's shorten the time of that. Increase its level. So I'll make that user 2. And then for the reverbs, I've got quick access to 6 different kinds of reverb there, so there's really no need to save one in a user slot. Now let's listen to some different sounds. We've got some nice electric pianos. Too many variations on harpsichord. But the clavier's not bad. It's very percussive with a nice smacking sort of sound. We'll just switch that to jazz club reverb. Some nice percussion sounds. Pizzicato. Woodwind instruments like saxophone. Synth sounds. more dodgy playing, sorry about that. It has some good bass sounds, starting from number 80. The speakers must be reasonably large because they do a very nice job of pumping out that big fat sound. Organ sounds. Very nice with the delay. A few more synth sounds. And then of course we got percussion, which is always a pretty enjoyable ride with these older keyboards. We played this rhythm before. As you can hear, the effect is a master effect, so it will affect everything. So your voice and your rhythm, and presumably your accompaniment as well. So let's find out if that's the case. Yep, it's looking like it, although that could make an interesting effect on its own. If we choose a good rhythm, say 44, funk, start it off. Find a good effect that works. Thought that stadium was nice and bouncy. As you can see, we can mix parts out using these three buttons here. And mix out the drums using the rhythm slider right here. Alright, so that's funk. Here's electric pop. I'm just going to try a few effects on this sequence part here. That's delay. Church reverb. Jazz club. Small hall. Large hall. And stadium. Okay, so let's take a bit of a tour of the front panel. The layout's pretty familiar. We've got the usual Casio chord on, off and fingered there. The mixer control for the accompaniment and the rhythm I think is really handy. You just saw me using it there, combined with these orchestration buttons right here. There are also a lot of breaks, fill-ins, coders, things like that to control the overall dynamics, I suppose, of the song. Over here we've got a list of voices. A little bit less inspiring than usual. I didn't see any real sort of standouts there. But of course, when you combine it with the effects palette down here, again, not extensive, but it really works well, especially with some of those delays there. And it's nice to be able to save 2 user patches. There are our parameters with the green keys there. Very easy selection for rhythm and tone here. It's nice to have 2 separate banks of numeric keys to do that. Just the usual 3-number display in the middle there, very much of its time, and a keyboard that is also nothing particularly unusual, but feels perfectly nice. On the back, it's always nice to see that we have MIDI in and out. There's also a tuning rotating dial there as well. Unusual to see. I've never used it myself, but it might be handy for some. Then, of course, we've got a socket for your sustain pedal. Left and right's out for your PA system, headphone socket, and a 9-volt power supply. It can also run on 6D batteries. Alright, the Casio CT-770. After many, many years of being interested in keyboards, synthesizers, home keyboards, things like that, this is the first time I've seen this model, so it was very nice to bring this review to you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, or share. I look forward to seeing you next time on Gearfacts. I really thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.